Alright, what's up, guys? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. I'm actually having a little bit of trouble with my capture card. I'll get it running in a second. But in the meanwhile, I'm here. You just can't see me, but I'm definitely here. Let's open up our Sibelius session, which we have over here. I was planning on showing something on stream here as soon as my capture card shows up. There we go. But for right now, let's see where we left off, and then I'll go into story time and I'll show off some stuff. Interesting. Hold on. One quick second. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, we've been recording and doing a bunch of other things. So it's been, there's my EQ. There we go. My voice should sound more normal now. There's like a lot of things going on at once. We have like a bunch of different projects kind of happening at the same time. So again, I apologize if I seem a little more frazzled than normal. Camera's up. Oh, that's nice. We're moving into that, like, the breakdown section and stuff. Cool. That's exciting. You know what else is exciting? So, those of you that have been watching all of our other streams and whatnot or whatever, my Mac is from 2012. It needs some TLC. And so constantly, I guess, Luciano and other people, he's not the only one, have been telling me to get an SSD. And here it is. It finally, literally just got here in the mail. So I'll be installing this. Hopefully I'll have it in by Friday's stream. And hopefully the difference will be noticeable on, like, hopefully the speed and the fluidity of it. So that's here. What was it? Oh, right, story time. So, right, the 8-bit wave surfers. That actually was a thing back in the day. I think this was Animate Miami before it became Animate Florida. So I think it was Animate Miami either 2015 or 2016 or something. Honestly, like, great. I know it must have been 2015. It was right when we had released First Contact. So it was literally First Contact was like fresh. And there was a dude in the audience. He was like our #1 fan at the time. I never caught his name, so I do apologize. I hope if you're out there and you know who you are, it's a pleasure. I'd love to hear from you again. He was the first one that I genuinely heard just trying to make this whole, like, slogan happen. He's like, "You guys need a slogan." And we honestly thought it was cheesy at the time, but I kind of miss it. And he was just shouting it the whole show. He's just like, "Ride the wave! Ride the wave, and he kept on shouting that through the whole show. So he was trying to make like, you know, ride the wave be a thing, like, you know, ride the 8-bit wave. So, so I'll never forget that he was the guy. He bought all of our shirts. He literally like went above and beyond the Call of Duty. He bought the whole kit, everything we had. He went and he bought it, which was a tremendous help back in the day. Again, without people like that, we wouldn't be where we're at right now. So shout outs to the people that really went above and beyond and like always bought some of the stuff that we had at the booths and all that stuff, because all that stuff did cost money. We put our own money in there to kind of make that. There's no company that's backing us, you know. It's a mostly passion project currently. The push that we're doing now is honestly to try to make it less of a passion project and start seeing more of a return. You know, with all the watch time and all that stuff that we're doing with all the different projects, the Let's Plays and all those things that are all to kind of add that. I wouldn't say that, Frogbox. I mean, you did similarly. You definitely have gone. Now that I know who you are, I definitely remember you doing quite a bit. And spending quite a bit, and again, that money helps like go back into the company and like, you know, recuperate some of the money that we go in the red to be able to make some of those products and the merchandise and all that stuff happen. Maybe one day I'll build up the courage to give the whole story, but there's a lot of stuff that led to where we're at now, both good and bad. But I'm glad where we're at. I'm happy with where we're going. I think a lot of the stuff has been going well. I think it's generated some genuine interest in the product and in the group in general. Did I get those chords? I think it's that same sus chord. So they do change it slightly. So where is it? And besides, nowadays it's kind of changed. So it's right on 4. Nowadays it's kind of changed because it's like that was the way to support us best back then. Now because of all the stuff that we're doing here, it almost actually makes more sense exactly what you're doing. One of the best ways to support us is literally just tune into the stuff, watch the stuff, because that's going to help us get more subs, and more subs means we're closer to actually being monetized. So that way we don't have to like, not that we don't want to sell the merch and stuff. Like, again, I like the shirts that we have. We have other ideas for other shirts and other things. But I'd like to do less salesman stuff and more just like hanging, having fun, and like, you know, making great music for everyone. So hopefully that's the push that we're kind of trying to like move towards. Right. More exposure is literally the name of the game. But that word is literally toxic in the music community right now. Or in the music business, I should say, honestly. It's like less of a community, more of a business. There's so many people that will dangle that word. That's actually kind of where this whole thing started from, I guess. I won't get into specifics. There is a note right before that. That might work. I won't get too much into the specifics of it, but basically basically there was somebody that literally dangled that whole thing. It's just exposure. A lot of people will basically be um will basically tell you that it's like, oh, you know, if you want to get bigger, you need exposure. So they'll be like, we can give you exposure, and in return, you play for free. Playing for free is not necessarily a good thing, because it's like, at the end of the day, yes, we want to get exposure, but we also still have, you know, mouths to feed, and including our own, you know, and bills to pay, all that stuff. We're still regular people, but that happens a lot in the music world, where people will essentially be like, you know, we'll give you a platform for you to try to sell yourself. Um, and it's great, but it also doesn't help, because then it creates it devalues the product, because if people are performing for free, then people that are trying to make money, they're like, oh well, we're not going to hire you because these guys will do it for free. So it makes it harder to basically dangle a price over people and be like, no, we can't play unless we get paid this amount. And then people will just be like, no, we're not going to have you. We'll get some other random guy, or we'll get a DJ that'll do it for like $50 versus like an entire group that, like, you know, if we all got paid $50, it's still $400. So to a company, what do you think they're going to take, you know? Um, so it's unfortunate, but that's kind of like the whole exposure thing. That's essentially how we originally got into the whole SuperCon thing, the first SuperCon we did. They did promise us pay. I won't mention who, but this person did promise us pay and exposure. We ended up only getting exposure and not the pay. So it was kind of a sour start to some stuff, but you know, we saw the stuff from the fans, and we saw like the kind of the desire and whatnot, so we kind of kept on going. That's what I said. There's definitely ups and downs to what we've done. Right. It does kind of feel that way. It's like there's people that are willing to sell themselves at that low, and so because and the thing is just that other people, it's like the only way to compete, kind of. And so it's like, since the price started getting lower to the point that it basically became free. So now it's like super hard to just be like, hey, I need like 200 or $300 because it took me like, you know, 20, 25, $30 in gas. So I'm really only getting paid like maybe $150 or some shit. I need that money to be able to pay bills and do other shit, you know? Sorry for dropping the curse words, but yeah, you know, it's like, it's unfortunate the way it's become. It's super undervalued, the entertainment field right now. It's like you're either big or you're nobody. Yeah, so all of this is pretty much the same. Let me figure out that breakdown section and what we want to do there. Right. That's actually been the the push, is like, you know, because we do feel like so far YouTube has been good to us. You know, for the most part, it does seem like if you put work in, you'll get returns. So that's why it's like it's that much is exciting. What is that note? So boom, bam, boom, that's actually kind of a cool little bass line. But yeah, so I didn't want to get all dark on anybody. Like, at the end of the day, I'm happy where we're at. Whether it started from a bad thing, from a negative thing or not, it's become a positive thing in my life and in pretty much all of our lives. So yeah, thanks. I appreciate that, Frogbox. But yeah, so definitely it may have started from a negative thing, but it definitely turned into a positive thing, and so that's why it's like at the end of the day, it's we all believe in the content, and which is why we all put in the time and the effort to make it like to make it as big as it is, because we could do the same at a lower level and just be like, oh, it's good enough, but we try to push to like keep it at a certain level, to try to put just make the content as good as it can be. So what is that rhythm though? So yeah, it's right on the beginning. Boom bop boom. Boom bop boom. No, it's a D. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step at a time. Is that just you? Are you being like philosophical, or did you like read that somewhere? That's actually really, really good. I like that. So that's actually over here. Give me a dotted quarter note. I want a dotted quarter note. There we go. So I think that should be right. Mm-hmm. That's correct. So good thing it. So it actually is the same rhythm over here. Dotted quarter note. Everybody starts somewhere, trying to become a master trader to achieve financial freedom. Yeah, man. Financial freedom is a freedom that I did not respect until I got much older. It's like as a kid, you're like the ones that you always think of is like, oh, I get to like go drive. I can drive wherever I want. I can go wherever I want. All those things. It's like none of that matters to being able to just buy the stuff you want. Because it's like now I don't have to feel bad if I'm like, okay, I want Mario 3D All Stars. I know like that means a lot to me, so I'm gonna buy it. I know I'm gonna save a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit extra or whatever. I'm gonna work a little harder to save a little more to get what I want. That is the best freedom. So what do we got next? Okay, and that goes back into it. So sugadung gap 3 4 sugadung. Cool. Nice little breakdown here, and then right back to the melody. So I'm going to see exactly what I'm going to do here in a second. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat again, as always. This is not the most ideal situation or setup, not situation. Not the most ideal setup because chat's down here. And then I have my keyboard over here, my screen is over here. Like, it's not the most ideal setup. But it definitely works. It gets the job done. Where is my melody? There it is. So literally all of this is pretty much copy and paste. So I'm just gonna grab it and then I'll edit it as I go because I don't want to do that. I have the freedom to not have to do that, which is the whole point of the arrangement. If I want to change some stuff, I'll change some stuff. I've already changed some stuff, so I don't. It's not a problem. Oh, I forgot to say, Dio's with us today. I'm gonna change this little lead in right here. Do get boom, so go doom, so get doom, so go get, so go doom get, yeah. I'll just do octaves. It'll work a little nicer. I think that might work a little nicer. Very disco of me. Yeah, the reason why I mentioned that is that this octave in the bass thing is like a very like disco pattern. All right, what are the drums doing during that whole thing? I could just leave it open for David, but actually, does he do anything on the actual downbeat of this thing? Yeah. Boom. So that's 1, 2, 3. And that sounded like hi-hat with an open hi-hat here. Right? Oh, he does have a snare hit. Boom, bop. 1, 2. So actually, no, this happens a beat earlier than. So then There we go. And then snare hit on 4. That should sound right. What did I miss? This one little thing here. And I changed a little bit over here. Some bass stuff. Some disco bass. I was saying, is that you, like, whatchamacallit? Did you read that somewhere? The Journey of the 1,000 Miles or whatever? Or is that just you being all cool? And then this is definitely a spot for a flam. It's funny. I used to never write these, and now I'd like that's my new thing. I write it all the time. It's funny how the style changes. All right. Right on 3. My birthday was good. I was pretty much all the 8-Bit Wave members, even actually Pierina also showed up, which is nice because that's the first time I've seen her in a while. So yeah, we did there was my sister had organized a drive, whatever, the drive-in thing with like the honking. So it was nice. It was good to see like, you know, old faces and just like faces that I haven't necessarily seen, or just like see a group of people that I haven't seen as a group of people. Because again, I've seen all the people from Hip and Wave because we record here in my house, but you know, we haven't hung out as a group in a while. So it's just kind of nice to be able to see everyone in that way. We did it outside. We were socially distanced. We had masks, you know, the whole thing. So we were all being safe about it. But it was definitely fun. I think just like that human interaction was my favorite thing about it. Nice. And thanks for asking. I hope yours was good too, dude. So yeah, it sounds like he's like playing on the shells a lot. He kind of does the same. So this is the rest here. In high school? Nice. That's a good lesson to learn in high school, dude. On shells. I technically don't have to write those in. I mean, you can't really like rim click. I mean, I guess you could. You could rim click on the thing. I'll just leave it. It looks dirty. I'll ask David later how he wants me to write it, and then I'll do that. So then this same pattern happens a few times, and then here we got a fill, and then we're pretty much back into our main theme. Yeah, this one. At first, I thought it might be harder than Demon Slayer, but it's actually probably going to be about the same thing. Maybe 3-4 streams tops. But yeah, and I was also talking about financial freedom. That financial freedom is genuinely like something that I underestimated as a kid. Everyone wants to see wants to drive and be independent and all that stuff, but it's like until you're financially free and you can make your own financial decisions and have enough money that you're like, yes, I am going to buy this product and this is something that I own. I bought this with my money. Until like that sinks in, it's not the same. that is one of the better freedoms that like nobody talks about. So I 100% agree on the financial freedom thing. It's because of the financial freedom that I'm able to essentially do this. I don't like this note. There we go. Because as I've obviously been saying, it's like this 8-bit wave alone currently is not generating anywhere near the source of income that it's like I could genuinely just sustain this. Yes, tomorrow. Oh, what's up, Luciano? Ah, that's pretty slick. Nice. Yeah, so I showed this. I've been trying to show this at the beginning of all the streams. I'll show it now, anyways. But yeah, so essentially, this is our upload schedule, and we're trying to like stick to it as much as we can. You know, barring any sort of weird thing that may happen. But so far, we've been pretty good about it. Other than the slight issue with ReZero or whatever. So on the days that we're not streaming, there will be either Let's Plays or some of the anime content coming out. So that's kind of like where we're at. That's why I've been putting it at the beginning of the stream. So if anybody does tune in, they automatically kind of see the new schedule that we're trying to do. So essentially that's our version of daily uploads. So yeah, I believe tomorrow, Luciano, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe tomorrow is episode 2 of Chrono. And I think Saturday is episode 4 of Galaxy. Actually, Saturday is interesting. Saturday is a double upload. I am doing everything in my power to make to make this Halloween thing happen as good as possible. We're definitely uploading something. I just like time constraints are actually like have been really real on this one. If I could, maybe it's in the future. I do actually plan on trying to maybe show some of the mixing process at some point. Maybe not in this particular thing, but just like on a one-time like basis or whatever. Maybe on a Sunday or on a Saturday or something. Just do an extra live stream and do like some of the mixing process, because that one's very different than this. Yes. There is a plan for that. In fact, that's going to be the next one. So not coming out in this month, but for November it should be coming out. We've already mostly recorded that. In fact, we were originally going to do that in October, which is why we're behind. I'm not a big fan of spoilers. I like giving teasers. But I actually hate spoilers for myself. Yeah, this thing mostly plays itself. Like it's like I don't have to do anything. And that's the real truth. I don't have to do anything. I want to do something, so I'll probably have to give it a few listens to like see what I want to do. Can't watch or edit play anything with Joe. I want to hear Winds of AD. Dude, Winds of AD. Yes. I okay. Wait, hold on. You've heard our chrono medley. Our chrono medley, it's the same one that's on First Contact, except we kind of like revamped it. It's brought to the modern era of 8-bit wave. Some of the stuff that I had written was dated. You know, just like I was younger, I didn't know as much as I was doing, so I changed some of the stuff. It's definitely gonna sound different. Um, let alone again just the recording quality is going to make it sound a lot better because it's like all the stuff I think we've mentioned this earlier, but all the stuff that we did for First Contact, we did rushed because of again some of the stuff that I mentioned earlier. um Basically, I guess round two of the discussion, the next time that we approached the supercon team, which was the same team that did animate Florida and animate Miami, we told them that like, hey, you know, we were promised this money, where did this money go? And they're like, well, it turns out we can't really pay you, but if you make merchandise, we can like give you the merchandise, or like you can keep whatever sales you do. So we were on like a time crunch to like, shit, we got to come up with like a bunch of merchandise and stuff. And we like, obviously as musicians, we need an album. So that's part of the reason why like First Contact was so rushed. You know, if we went back and did it, I would take way more time, and I would also like not pressure ourselves into having to conform to those standards. Um, so we sunk a lot of time, effort, and you know, blood, sweat, tears, money, whatever you want to call it, into First Contact. So I love what it is, but I can also admittedly say that it's not our best. Um, and so we wanted to go back and like kind of redo some of those stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do Chrono. It's the same Chrono, but it's gonna sound different and it's gonna be better. That's for sure. That is a for sure thing. I as long as I'm still part of 8-bit Wave, I do want that to happen. I want a remaster of First Contact. But I don't think our vision was wrong. I just don't think like the time or the budget or the time, as in like the amount of time we put into it, but even just like our age, like our age shows we didn't have enough experience. Well, naturally it's gonna have bonus songs because already Smash has Ultimate into it. But I will say this much. Keep in mind you're seeing the process of how long it takes me to get through some of the stuff. But I hear you, Frogbox, and I'll do my best. You've been good to us, we'll be good to you. So noted. Yeah, there is that too. I think the only real thing that I can do is maybe add a harmony here. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit of a listening session right now because, like I said, it's mostly me listening and being like, "What do I want to add? Can I add something? Is it too much if I add something?" Let's see. Let's see what happens if I add a harmony here. Uh, I'll tell you the truth. I haven't even thought about what would or would not be on our third album, but there have been talks of a third album. Very, very like surface talks of a third album. Like financially, we're not in any spot to be able to start doing the third album. It's still too close to the second album. We haven't recouped enough from the second album because we also didn't appear at as many live events as we wanted to this year, obviously because of COVID. So we haven't been able to recoup from the second album. So there's no way that financially we'd be able to do a third album right now. So even if we wanted to, we wouldn't be able to right now. But there have been like talks of like general ideas of like concepts and stuff. For sure, I can say this much. The third album for sure will be a mix. The reason why we did Second Gear as an anime album is because we did First Contact as a video game album because at the time we only had video game music. So we did First Contact as a video game album. We found it only fitting to do an entire anime album. And so then the third one should be our final like kind of evolution or whatever, which is a mix of the two. So I can confirm that whatever our third album may be, whenever it may come out, whatever it shape, way, form it becomes, it will definitely contain both video game and anime. That much I can say. Let me see how this works. I kind of like that harmony. So yeah, Smile Bomb was literally just like a song that we've been wanting to do for a while. Like I've been wanting to do it for myself. I also think that because of the way that we designed Second Gear to be, where it's like basically entire little glimpses of the show, where it's like 15 minutes of One Piece or like 11 minutes of Naruto music and stuff like that. Our goal, our short-term goal has been we need some shorter anime songs, so some openings, some like, just little easy tunes to get into and just like jam, have fun. Because we have those on the video game side of things, but we don't have. Now, conversely, if you've noticed, the push has also been to push the video games in the direction that the anime was. So it's like kind of longer, like more extravagant medleys on the video game side of stuff. So that's where the push is currently. I also have a third push in the works, but that one still hasn't been done yet. I haven't done anything of it. I technically did one, and it's like that one was so successful that I'm like, I'm gonna do more of those. And I think it was at SuperCon. I had asked if people would be more like inclined to seeing that, and some people actually said that they really liked that one in particular. I guess I won't beat around the bush. It's fine. I don't care. It's not like that big of a spoiler. I've done it before. Is more like broad categories, like we did do it in our fighting medley, where it's just kind of like, fighting games in general. It doesn't matter the era, doesn't matter the console, doesn't matter the series. It's just kind of fighting games in general. So more generic kind of stuff. Like one of the ones that I really want to do is a racing medley, because there's so many good like racing games out there. There's obviously F-Zero has some great stuff. There's Initial D, which is a great anime, and it has really good music there too. So it's like just bridging the spectrum between video game and anime, just like tossing it all together in one medley. So that's the next step afterwards, but it's gonna take a bit to get there. Right, there was like a little counter melody thing that I could do over here. Sorry, 1 second. Student. So, sorry. As I was saying earlier, that pays my bills, so I do have to attend to that. Let me find that counter melody. Where is it? Oh, that's actually high. I don't know if I can actually give that to Nicole. It might be too far out of her range. Let me write it down and then I'll see if it's out of her range. The answer is yes. That's just too high up a chord. Okay, so what can I do here then? Oh, well, here's an easy one. Yeah, that'll work fine. Actually, I should leave that mezzo forte. I'm dumb. All right, let's get into that. And then I do want to see what I'm going to do with that breakdown section. Nice. Yeah, see, so here I definitely want to also do something special. At the very minimum, maybe adding a harmony is all it needs. But even then, I kind of want to add like some of the stuff that we have here in the beginning. This like who's calling me? No. Sorry for all the interruptions today. I don't know what's going on. My phone's just blowing up now. See, like, this section's so busy. I want this, like, later. But I also don't want to cover the melody. So I get it the first time, but we're probably gonna end up doing this whole thing like 3 times. Um, that's why I want to add something else. That's always been like my golden rule, kind of in 8-bit wave. If I make it too similar to the original, then it's like, why are you listening to our version? And the answer to that is actually multiple reasons. I'm not even trying to self-promote, like just in general. There's like this stuff here, even myself, like sometimes when I'm listening to our stuff, I'm like, man, all these things are so much more prominent that they're in the original, you just never hear them. This like, you don't hear that kind of stuff as easily, because it's usually pushed so far in the back to make sure that the vocalist is forward. But because of the way that our instruments interact and stuff, it's easier to hear all the individual parts. So I think it has a unique sound to it. Again, no self promotion, like just genuinely like as a musician and like as a person listening, like I'm like, wow, that's like cool that certain harmonies are brought out more, or like things that are like more in the background you can hear more clearly. I could also only have Luciano join some of the time, so or maybe just a second time. Let me see how that sounds, so I don't give away the harmony. So it's like, we just kind of keep it a little hidden under our sleeve. I think I kind of prefer that. Not sure what chat thinks. Maybe let me know what your thoughts are. But I kind of like that it's like not really a fake out, but it's kind of like, oh, we're going back to the beginning, and then there's like this nice little addition, so it like starts prepping your ear for like, oh, you're gonna hear different things this time around. I think that works better personally. I might keep it that way. Worst case scenario, I could just copy and paste it later. But for right now, I'm gonna keep it that way. Regardless, let me know what you guys think. Let me figure out exactly what I want to do with this section here, because there are some other little things going on. Interesting in A natural. The A natural is interesting there. It implies a different harmony. Sorry, let me just double check this. Okay, cool. Perfect. Just in case, because I was like, I feel like I think it's lagging slightly from like the actual thing, so I'm making sure that I have the chat in a second thing so that we don't have weird things happen again. So that'll be here, and it'll be nice and piano, nice and chill. Have Oh, does it do that? Ding. Actually, it might. Yes, it does. Ding. Let's grab that from the beginning. Nice. Let's give that to Jackie. Honestly, piano might not be soft enough. It's also the MIDI. The MIDI clarinet is always loud for some reason. There's another harmony in there. Okay, so actually, that means I'm going to do this. Luciano will get... Oh, that might be too high for him. I guess I'll have to take it down an octave. That's fine. And then I need the C. And then there's no reason I can't add this over here also. And let me add a crescendo here, which means we're going to get a little bit louder. Nice little harmony there. Hey. Again, you want to hear that harmony? You can only hear it here at 8-Bit Wave. We have a monopoly on harmonies. Nice. And then we have that second breakdown. I'm going to give it a quick listen again from the beginning to see if I want to add anything for the chorus. I might leave the chorus unchanged until the last chorus, because I think if it gets too busy too quickly, then maybe there's not enough. The other thing I might want to do is do what we did with Demon Slayer and maybe listen to some of the other stuff on the soundtrack and see if there's something I want to like mix in. I think it's already sounding pretty good though. That's part of the reason why I'm like listening to it multiple times, because I'm like, do I really need to add anything? It already sounds pretty groovy. But so far I like the additions. I think they're tasteful. It just like fit right in. Yay! Nice. I actually forgot about it for a second. I also like that French horn line. And Nicole will do that very nicely. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a harmony just like I did in the other section, in the verse, because that way again, I feel like now listening to it from the beginning here, I'm already setting up the fact that things are different. So for nothing to be different in the chorus, it feels a little off. Because now it's like your ear's ready, like, oh, we got a harmony. And then here's the counter melody. Okay, so who's going to have the harmony? That's a good question. The obvious choice is Luciano because we're both saxophone players, but and I think the obvious choice is the correct choice. Oh, hey, Yvette. Let me actually get rid of some of this. I know what I'm going to do. This is very Mario Kart of me. Let me see if that's right. Maybe? Let's try it. Ooh, that's pretty good. I do need it to be more chill though. Since it's a higher harmony, it's like it's easy for it to cover up the melody. I wanted to change there. No, I do think that E is the one I'm listening for. That might be a little less aggressive. That B natural is a little too aggressive, I think. Oops. And then let's give this harmony here. So kind of same thing. Very Mario Kart of me. The reason why I say it's very Mario Kart... excuse me. The reason why I say it's very Mario Kart... Mario Kart 8, in particular, does a very good job of, like, having a lot of, like, lines in unison. Unison means everyone's playing the same part. And then just, like, for a few notes or whatever, like, kind of break off into chords and into harmony. So you can hear it in kind of like what is it? Yeah, so it'll do together in unison. But chord. Unison, but chord. Sup-ba-da-beep-ba-dum, but chord. Chord. So it's a unique effect because it just like the harmonies come in when it needs to, and then they're just like out of the way. So it's like it's not there the whole time. So it's not like harmonies, thick craziness. It's just like, ooh, yeah, that's cool. And you just kind of like dabbling in like the little harmony. You're not like bathing in it. You're just like dipping your toe in the harmony. Actually, wait, hold on, because that's part of this. Let's see how that sounds. All right, let's take it from here. I think that's all I'll do for the chorus. Nice. Oh, wait, hold on. The chorus goes the second time through. Interesting. Then do I want to just do these harmonies the second time? I hadn't considered that yet. I think that is what I want to do. Is have it only be the second time. So let me grab. Is it just the alto? Yeah, it's just the alto. So let me grab the alto part here. And that's starting on the same measure as the tenor here. So here. No, it's not. It's starting on this measure. Oh, I actually could do that. So that way you don't have to like not play that line. And then just make this a quarter note. Okay, so let's see what happens if I did it both times. But I think it might be too much if it's both times. Yeah. So confirmed. I either need to go more ham the second time, or I need to chill it the first time, which I think is what I'm gonna end up doing. Is just chill it the first time. Yeah, and then there's the harmony. Right. So let's hear that. Let's see how that sounds now. Nice. I might have the alto join here. How would that sound? Let's hear it in context. It might be too much. Let's do it from our breakdown section over here. Now I'm thinking of JoJo's fucking like breakdown, breakdown. It's because Dio. Well, he's not here anymore because it's cold. It's empty. It's not empty. I'll be right back. My obviously my keyboard was sticky for a bit. My sister brought her vacuum. But yeah, the situation is now under control. I have my trackpad is working. It wasn't wanting to register, but now I'm good. It's working. Still a little sticky. I'll get it afterwards. I just don't want to mess up anything either. Um, so I did lose chat somehow. I no longer have chat there, so I'm gonna have to like kind of have chat here on my phone. I don't think Yvette is anywhere near as clumsy as I am. I am definitely clumsy, although ironically, I don't fall easily. I don't trip. I trip over other people. I think I had mentioned that before. Or like I trip over my own feet, but I don't fall. Just making sure that none of the liquid gets into the Mac, because as long as that's fine, I don't necessarily care. I think I give off that easygoing vibe. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. Things happen, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, I don't want to be reckless either. I'll give it a better pass later. Like some of the keys are still a little sticky, but they're not wet anymore, which is the important thing. All right, moving on. Might have to go get more afterwards. And not spill it this time. Nice. Harmony's good. See, that's why you should always watch the stream. You never know what kind of entertainment you're going to get. Oh, did it Command Z? Oh, shoot. No, we're good. Okay. I guess I might have Command Z'd this. Command Z is the key command for undo. Because I definitely wrote in the harmony. This got flipped at some point, I think. Let me actually make sure that there's no other weird changes in the score. As I was, like, pressing a bunch of different things. No, it is that way. Okay, so yeah, let's rewrite this part in. What was it? It was basically this. Ew, sticky desk. And these are G's. All right, now in context. I guess since we're on the clumsiness subject, what are some of the clumsiest things you guys have gone through? I want to hear what other people have. Let's take away the focus from me. Let's focus on other people. We all know I'm an idiot. Dude, it got farther than I thought it would. It's not on the mic, is it? No, it's not on the mic. I don't know how I feel about the whole harmony there. It sounds good, but I think it might be overstepping the boundaries. Because then I still need to go a little more over. I did get wipes. I got like Clorox wipes. That helped a lot. And I think I need like a better pass because I was doing it lightly because I didn't want to like press the keys to one, get the liquid in there more, or B, to like press anything and mess up stuff in the score. But everything's responsive. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I guess I'll leave it there for now. I really want to see chat. Why can't I see chat anymore? I don't want to have to look on my phone. But yeah, I lost the chat. Oh, well. It's also a matter of like, as I keep on going, I realize that there's more that I missed. But yeah, if you guys are willing, what are some of your embarrassing stories? I spilled coffee on stream over my Mac. That's already dying and is probably going to be dying even more now. Dude, it's so much harder to read on my phone. So sorry if I'm bad about this. Real prominent trait, but as a child, I would be clumsy if I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I feel like clumsy people get the short end of the stick. Oh, isn't a prominent. Okay. That's a big distinction. Well, lucky you. Me, I think it comes with like my nature. Like it's because I'm just kind of like in Spanish you would say dejado. It's like what's the English good word for that? Somebody with Spanish is like, give me a good translation for that. It's not coming to me right now. Like lazy isn't the right word. It's like let me try this again without the this and see how it feels. And then we'll move on because I don't want to stay here forever on that one thing. But yeah, I feel like I'm very dejado. I'm very like go with the flow or whatever. So it's like if something bad happens, it doesn't faze me too much. It has to be something really bad to get to me. So I feel like because of that, maybe it is like a focus thing. Like I just don't focus on some of those things. I actually do. I feel like it breathes a little more. I'm gonna leave it like this without the whole harmony the whole way through. I think I do like this better. So one last time, let's check it from the verse and we'll move on, or from the breakdown and we'll move on. Nonchalant. That is a good one. Yeah, nonchalant is a good word. That's more what I'm looking for. Sorry, I think I've mentioned. No, I haven't mentioned on stream. I mentioned this on one of our Let's Plays actually. Has that episode come out yet? I don't think it has actually. It might have. Actually, no, it might have. I think it might have been episode 2 of Galaxy. If not, it's episode 3 that we talk about that. Spanish is actually my first language. I would say nowadays, though, I'm more comfortable in English than I am in Spanish. But the point is that sometimes there is like a translation thing where I'm like, this word, I think of it in Spanish first, but I don't think of it in English. And so it gets lost in translation. All right, let's do some research. Also, I just realized I left my door open, so I'm gonna go close that in 2 seconds. You have 78 videos. I'm gonna assume that you have more stuff here. I think I'm gonna have a section to be able to kind of introduce something else. So maybe I want to like do some research and see if there's another like song that maybe like integrates well. See, I actually remember the beginning section more than this part. The most 80s thing you can hear. Yeah, I don't know if that'll work. Kuwabara. Let's see what Kuwabara's theme is. Dude, that's so funny. And they got like the West Side Story like snapping thing from like the gang. I wonder if that's what they were thinking when they did that. Yeah, so needless to say, I don't think that's very usable. At least not like it wouldn't integrate into this theme. Maybe less of a character theme. What is this preparation theme? Oh, I do remember this one. Bang! Bang! There it is. Ooh, copyright problems. So many of it is very ambient. I do remember that, which is the reason why we're kind of like not doing a legit medley, because it's like a lot of it is just very ambient. I do remember this one though. What is this power-up theme? I do remember this song. I don't think it works well with mixing with the other theme though. Yudasanae! Okay, what is this? What does that mean? I'll never forgive you or something like that, I think is what it translates to. Yudasanae. Yudasanae, excuse me. Yeah, see, there's like, it's not very melody driven, so it's kind of difficult for us to kind of put in there. Shinsui would be interesting, or Shisui, excuse me. Sensui, that's his name. Shisui is from something else. Well, I do remember this too. This is best music of all time. Let's see if it's true. I do like this one a lot. I think this is when like Yusuke's about to fight Toguro or something like that. It's like in that area of stuff. Or maybe, I mean, they're showing Yami and stuff, or Yomi, excuse me. So maybe it has to do with the Demon World tournament. Spoilers if you haven't been there. Where's the melody? I know this has a melody. There it is. Actually, I might be remembering it wrong. I do think it's part of the Demon World stuff. That would be a hard one to mix in there, though. It's in minor. Does it ever change? No, not really. What is this one? Sad Song. Oh my god! This is like Keiko's crying and it's like Botan's there and she's like, it's okay, Keiko. Don't worry. It's like, Yusuke! Holy crap. I don't think that would be a good one either, though, because again, it's very sad. What is Digital Clarity? Oh no, the song is called Struggle of Sadness. Oh, this is the song! Dude, my sister loves this song. Actually, I do too, but still. Could this one work, maybe? If David was here, dude, these drums. Where is it? There's one of them that has like the tom filled like into it. That like overly distorted synth. What an 80s sound, dude. I think here it is. I remember there being more drums. Maybe there's a different like version, or maybe it's one more time through. There it is. That's a nice little chord at the end there. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I like it. I might try it, but I think I'm pulling at strings here. These are unreleased alternate versions and stuff. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot, which is the reason why I never did a full Yu Yu Hakusho medleys. I don't think there's enough source material there because so much of it is so like ambient. This is another sad one. I don't think it would really work too well, but I do remember this one. And this one's unreleased also. So yeah, I don't think my research is really gonna get me anywhere here. Our best bet is maybe this. What is this? Struggle song or whatever. But even then. Or was it? Or where is it? Yeah, struggle of sadness or something like that has a memorable melody to it that actually does kind of integrate into this. But it's like I can't imagine how am I gonna fit that in here. And besides, all it does is bring the mood down. Like the mood is so happy and just like again, it's smile bomb thanks to Ethan. So I don't think I can really integrate any other theme in here, which means we got to get creative in a different way. All right, well, at least we have an answer, so time isn't wasted. Yu Yu Hakusho OST. What do I need? I need the opening theme. I need it again. Let's listen to that breakdown. Let's see what we got in that breakdown section. Dude, I love that tournament arc. That tournament arc is one of the best tournament arcs. Other than maybe like the original like Dragon Ball legitimate tournament. You know, it was like Roshi was in there and stuff, like the original fucking tournament. And even the one with Tien, actually, that one was really good too. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're just doing a 2-5 loop there. Cool. So yeah, that is definitely a solo vamp. It doesn't really work. I tried, Yvette. I tried. I don't think it'll work. What is that? Is that right? I definitely want to do that. So this actually is very similar to the other breakdown. section kind of thing. So let's come in. Where is it? No. Oh, it's back over here. Too far. This score's getting big pretty quickly. Oh, here it is. If you're just joining us, because I see the number going up, definitely feel free to chat. Here, just working on Smile Bomb, the Yu Yu Hakusho opening. So yeah, it's this same pattern here. So let me grab this. I'll bring it all the way over here. Bam. Slowly but surely, my keyboard is less sticky. So this needs to go away. But that is gonna be the suguda ga 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 ga. Okay, I know what that rhythm is. Suguda ga 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 ga. Ooh, what if I spread it out that way? Let me see if I like the way this is. Okay, so now I just need to do that with everyone. For now, I'll include myself, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be a part of this whole thing or not. Because maybe... I'm dumb, I can do it this way. It's all going to be the same note anyways. And this is less pianissimo, more piano this time. This is going to be like mezzo forte, and it's going to get softer. All the way through. So let me actually copy that and bring that over here so we have the same dynamics. And let's bring that to Nicole. So her note is going to be... That might be too low, but I'm curious. Yeah, it starts getting too low, so it's too crunchy. So I do need to do it the different version. This needs to be the lowest voice. Right? Actually, no, this has to be the top voice. So actually, maybe that. Actually, hold on, let me cut that. No, I will do that way. See how that sounds? Didn't really get that much softer. So yeah, I need your voice gone for a second. So da 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 da. They do the G up an octave. They just add it later. The MIDI is also playing it super like heavy. So I'm sure that our guys will know what to do when we get that, and I think that'll be fun. The other thing is that these guys are dropping out, so let's just go ahead and do that, so we still have our rhythm section going. Oh wait, hold on. No, they just looped this part. Yeah, because it goes back to C minor there. Nice. Yeah, just having the bass back in there makes it make more sense. Woo! Okay, hold on. I have some ideas. So I need my pedal. Okay, I got it. I got it. This is also going to be very whatchamacallit, Demon Slayer-esque. Very similar pattern to it. Actually, no. I only need this to happen right on the upbeat. So Cordino, and bam, and we got that. Ooh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The brain juices are going. The brain juices are going. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, dude, that's the one. That's the one. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we're doing it. I had mentioned it that I was like, this is my idea, but definitely, it's for sure the idea now. I'm gonna do a horn solo. So I need this to be pedaled. Let me actually change the pedal stuff so that it's cleaner. We'll do things the right way. So the right thing to do would be to come over here and put this lift again. Here we go again. Where is it? Lift again. And lift again. There we go. And then this is the F minor, so. Actually, I don't need the E flat. I just need that because the E flat's already in the bass. All right, let's see what that sounds like for a vamp. Vamp just means to like loop a section. Ooh, so yeah, let's get it. So I need that to go again. And then this time, I do want the drums to actually do a pattern. So I want it to be based off of this, but I do want it to be an actual pattern. So this is going to be an eighth note, 2 bass drum hits. Yeah, and then on right here, we're going to get an eighth note. I'm going to go bam. Turn that back to a snare hit. And then one of our handy dandy flams over here. That's our groove. Maybe that. I don't want it to be a super long soli, but I do think a soli is in order here. Let's say maybe 16. So then we basically will get this pattern and loop it 2 more times. Let's leave that for now. That should give us plenty of space to do what we want to do. Actually, 4 less. Sorry, I was listening to like how long the thing is. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and a 1. And this will start getting softer. Start setting up our groove. One ba-da-wam. What is that? Ba-da-wam. I kind of like where this is. I'm gonna maybe change it though, but I mean, worst case scenario, I can grab it again and do it afterwards. But so far, I'm liking the idea. I just need to figure out what I want to put in there. It's like I have a blank canvas now. That's all of that was basically to create a blank canvas so that I can explore what I want to explore. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I'm hearing some stuff. I'm hearing some stuff. This is good. Hold on, that might be wrong. Let me check. Hey, I'm gonna move the other ones in a second, but I do want to figure out how I want to lead back into that. But I love this little like that rhythm. I also hate this bass, so I need to take it out. There. I also don't know how I feel about that. So bum, 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 bum. Something like that, maybe, and keeping Nicole consistent so that there's like a consistency to it, but then everyone else is moving around her. One of those sounded weird. That's still maybe a little too harsh on that harmony. Close. Oh no. I think the E works. But then this feels like it's way too out of place. I might have to actually play this on piano to hear what it sounds like. Oh, I know what I can also do. Yeah. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Give me a natural. There we go. Da-da. So let's figure out exactly what I want to do here. So boom, ba-da. Just a nice little half note, nothing crazy. And let's go ahead and write this for everyone. It's gonna be nice piano, chill. One, two. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's hear how that works. No, let's hear how that works in context. Sorry, a lot of this at this point is like in here, all of it. So there's really no like going back and forth between the song, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's like it's all here now, which is cool. Again, that's the fun part. Actually, hold on. I want to change the groove a little bit more. Okay, let me work on the groove here for the drums. I think it needs to settle in more because now we're like implying more of a stricter time here. So to do that, I need to like have the drums be a little more firm. So like something like Is that what I'm hearing? No, these two are together. So this is an eighth note. And then I still want the open hi-hat here. Yeah, so this is actually going to be, I know this part, I want to still have that flam. But what I'm going to do this time around is instead of the flam, just the flam, I am going to have a little rim shot action here. Sorry. Yeah, so that way it feels like there's a nice sense of progression there. Woo! That's so cool. Okay. Let me give it a quick listen from the previous breakdown, because I'm curious if I want to add the piano part to this breakdown also. But I think it might be too much. And I want to see how it gets into it. And it gives me a second to start kind of really thinking of more ideas. Nice. Yeah, good step in the harmonies. Okay, no, yeah, I dig it a lot. Okay, is there anything else that's cool that we can like mimic? Yeah, see, they just do guitar solo, but you know, I get enough solos. There's enough solos here. I want a soli, so I need to come up with like a melody or something that I want to do with everyone else. I'm gonna take a quick second thinking about it, and I'm gonna also use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Now, who do I want to have the melody? That's an interesting question too. I think I actually will give it to either lead alto or clarinet here. So Luciano might have it or Jackie might have it. Let me actually let me do this for a second, so I can kind of hear my. My piano soloing is nowhere near as my saxophone or like any other pretty much instrument. Actually, I guess I can. Ah. Oh, what if that's what I did? That would be pretty cool too. Okay, I have two ideas. Um, one of them was gonna be like just basically coming up with like a solo, very like a la jazz, a la. If Pedro Milan was here, he'd hear it, but it's a very Thad Jones, like essentially I come up with a melody as if it was a solo and then just write it out for all the people, and we're all doing it together. That's idea number one. Idea number one that I just thought of here would actually be to stack a bunch of different little ideas. This is very Bob Minster style. Um, Also, Pedro would be geeking out. uh, a bunch of little things that all add up to like one bigger thing. I'm gonna go with my original idea first. I'm gonna exhaust that, and then if I don't like it, then I'll go with the other thing. Oh, Pedro, we were just talking about you. How's it going? It's going really well, but I don't want to play it now because Pedro's here. I'll play it in a second. Pedro will know exactly what's going on. Yeah, there's something I'm doing here. It's just I'm quiet because I'm focusing. So sorry because I mentioned it earlier. Basically, what I'm writing right now, there's no reference to because it's all in here, which is why it's cool. I guess I'll play it from a little farther back. So last time we ended with this, and now I kind of want to hear how it's going in. This is, unfortunately, with this process, it just is going to be this way, so sorry if you were expecting something else. It's going to be a lot of just, like, playing it and, like, listening. Because I every time that I listen to it, I have different ideas. Okay, so basically, yeah, Pedro, this is gonna be a soli section. Actually, yeah. Oh no, it is. She is playing the A naturals. Oh no, so it's this that I'm hearing. Right? The natural 6, is that what I'm hearing? Although that's on the minor, I guess I can keep it here and then accent the natural 6 here. That's what I'll do. No, I do kind of like this. I think that's what I was hearing before. Okay. I want to get that natural 6. Oh, maybe that might be too high for G. No, it's a G, I think. No, that's an F. No, it is a G. Hold on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Right now, like, my thoughts are racing. So yeah, this is on the upbeat. And no, I don't like this. I like the. I like this. I need to figure out where to go after that. Okay, so I also do like this. So far, let me maybe get the other voices in there, and then maybe it'll start, like, I'll start hearing it better. I actually might want to do this unison. That's pretty good. Maybe on that one have the split. Yeah, much better. Well, let me copy this because I do want it to be in unison. Sabo. Let me also do just preliminarily. There we go. Wait, isn't this? Yeah. So I need to be careful not to double the alto part. Let's see if that works. Um, that might be cool. That B natural is nice. I dig that. I dig that. Okay, so I don't expect Nicole to be able to do this part here. So I need to come up with something that makes sense with her part that still outlines our stuff. Or maybe even a counter melody. No, this is what I'm looking for. Let me leave it there for a second. I just want to hear what that sounds like more or less. Solely accomplished, yes. Yeah, so uh let me let it breathe for a second. Okay, I'm missing this. I'm back. Clarinets runs in the family, though different reasons. LMAO. Joe is more spacey. Yeah, I am spacey. Spacey's a good word for it. Let me get back into the groove here. See where I want to go with it. Two, three, four. So two, three. Three, four, seven, down, down, settle little doom, bop. Settle little down, 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 down. Down, seven, down. Oops, wrong voice. So bum bum be bum. I'll do that. So bum. No, not eighth notes. Is this right? Oh no, that's not what I'm hearing, but that's cool. Close. So So I guess this has to be this is an eighth note. Yeah. Sorry, Pedro. I missed that. Pick up the pieces. Average white band. Joe, you sung the rhythm to that song. Haha. 9 people are watching. Nice. Yeah, shout outs to those 9 people. Whoever they may be. Did I really? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is similar. Yeah. Similar if not the same rhythm, right? Not exactly right. Where am I missing this? So yeah, no, I'm right. It is here. Nah, that's too much though. So that's what I'm hearing. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? So triple the triple the six tuplets, right? Yeah, we'll do Luciano. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I think that's what I'm hearing. Hold on. Is this what I'm hearing? No. Actually, I think it's the half of this is what I'm hearing. Where is that stupid thing? The one that makes things a half? I could just do it in half. I'm dumb. No, I meant R. Dude, I'm like giddy. No, then what am I hearing? 2, 3, 4. So one E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a those are 5 tuplets. Those have to be 5 tuplets. I'm not going insane. Pedro, if you're still in the chat, am I hearing 5 tuplets? I'm pretty sure I'm hearing 5 tuplets. In some way, shape, or form. It's definitely grouped in 5. I know that much. Maybe it's just that it's not short. See, but it's not that. So good. Am I hearing 6 tuplets? But I think I know what I'm hearing, which is cool. It's cool, but it's kind of crazy that that's what I'm hearing. Is this what I'm hearing? No, it's not gonna do it. So so I think that's what I'm hearing. But that's much slower than I'm thinking about it. I'm okay with that though. So then in that case, it must be this that I'm hearing. God damn it. This is so frustrating. I can hear it in my head, but I don't know how to notate it. That's the most frustrating thing for an arranger. And then I'll have to fix it in a second. No, that's definitely not it. It's too fast. What if it really is just this? I'm going to hate myself if this is it. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like quintuplets, but it's not lining up. Maybe am I just rushing it? Hold on. I gotta get to the bottom of this now. Now it's a pride thing. Yeah, I'm just rushing it. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the quintuplets, man. But that didn't sound right. Oops. And I'll make them short again to see if I'm right. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like in triplets. Yeah, like I know what I'm trying to write, but it's not like metronomically it's not making sense. Which is why I tried writing it in triplet. You know what it might be? It might be this. Because you're right about the triplet feel. So if I think about it as a bar of 6/8, it would be like what? Da 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 do da. Damn it, closer. Da da do da do da da do da do da 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 do. God damn it, on principle. You know what? Fuck, man. I think it is. I think I wrote it right earlier. Yeah, that's what it is. So it's 6 tuplets, but they're in groups of 5. That's it. Okay, so now, sorry for all that mess, people. It's gonna be worth it. You just have to give me a little bit of faith. Right, 5/6/4. That's kind of cool, but I don't like the way it ends. Oof. I guess I could just write that as like a quarter note. Single ding it. Single ding it. Thanks, Pedro. I appreciate the help, though. Okay, I gotta start wrapping this up. So let me actually try getting this on some of the other voices. This is gonna be so cool, and I'm gonna definitely have David do this. That's gonna be so goddamn cool. How's that working? There's that natural 6 again. It's crunchy. Oh, sorry, my fault. That's why. There we go. Ooh. No, give me the F sharp, please. Thank you. Or did I mess up the pattern somewhere? Let's give that a listen really quick.
That's so cool. Actually, sure. Because this is the clarinet voice. I do want this. Except for this. But I do want, yeah. Na na no na no na na no na no. That's cool. Right? No, am I wrong? Fuck! So disorienting. Oh, that's why. I barred it in a weird way. That's my fault. Bum, bum. Yeah, because I didn't realize this is still beat 2. Give me the 8th note, please. Thank you. And then the next one actually happens on the Right? Fuck. So okay, so they're just 16ths. It's this. I'm dumb. This is a 16th. Then here. 16th. 8th. 16th. So good. So this is bop bop bop. Short. Okay. I obviously need to fix the tenor part. Actually, in which case, then let me just do this. I'm trying to speed this through. One more time.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So that's too similar to the alto part there, but... I'll have to figure out this part in a second, but because I do have to like kind of dip, but I do want to give this a listen, and then I want to listen to the whole thing so far. Okay, let's do it from the beginning. Here we go. Oh, sorry. I heard something and I want to do it. Okay, so. There it is. Okay. Moving on. It'll go on for maybe a little bit longer, but that's basically gonna end up getting us back into the other groove. I just need to be careful with how far I push the envelope there, because the further I go, the harder it'll be to come back and just like but that's pretty sick, especially this part. This that is actually really freaking cool. I can't take credit for this, for the record, Pedro. I don't know if you heard the source material, but the source material does do that. But that's why I was like, dude, I want to do a freaking. They just do a guitar solo. How boring. So that's why we're doing a solo instead. But they just go straight back in. I need to check. Do they go back to the verse or to the pre-chorus? I think they go to the pre-chorus. Oh no, they go straight to the chorus. Well, we'll see how I decide to do it. I might actually go back to one more verse, pre-chorus, and then final chorus out. But yes, it is very 80s. So, anyways, also nothing against guitars. Guitars are fine. It's just overdone. That's all. So this is unique and interesting and different. So all right, that's Command S. We saved it. It's ready. It's set in stone. We got maybe one more stream, honestly, for Yu Yu Hakusho. It's going to be a short one, max 2, but definitely, I think on Friday we'll do Paper Mario. Today I did it because I had some other stuff that I had to do, and this one's a little bit easier to prepare for than Paper Mario. So by Friday I should be good for Paper Mario. But, you know, be on the lookout for more Yu Yu Hakusho, I guess. So same time as always, we'll see you on Friday. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you for those of us that joined us. For those of you that joined us, it's been a pleasure. Spilling my coffee all over my keyboard. You know, it's always a pleasure doing that. And much love to everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Friday. Joe Paz signing out from another episode of Sibelius Sessions. Oh, Sebastian! No! Also, that's staying.